Alrighty, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sentry Vanguard. For anyone, for the people who are just here for Stupendium reaction, first off, I will say that I'm going to be reacting to to the newest song. Sorry, a summary in some. I'm bad with English today, I swear. It's a Genshin Impact song. And for anyone who is here because they saw me post and has seen some of the other Stupendium reactions I've done, the channel had a rebrand recently, within the last couple weeks. It used to be called Sentry Vanguard Reactions, but now the channel is now co-owned by one of my really good friends. It's now called Last On Reactions. So that, on top of that, one thing I want to say to anyone who has been around for a while, anime reactions will be starting up probably next week. So, yeah. With that said, I have no idea what to expect on this song. They always do something completely different. So, I'm just gonna get into this and see what it's about. I know it's about Genshin Impact. Never played it. Don't know anything about it. So I am not going to go off accuracy here. I'm just going to break the music down into lyrics, and beat or instrumental, vocals, and video. That's what I'm going to be going on for this. And I will pause if there's any unique parts of the song that I want to talk about. So let's make sure it's turned up. And let's get into it.
The academia would suggest all researchers thoroughly investigate the mythical Stupendium subscribe button. This project was sponsored by Genshin Impact. More information about that after the lecture.
Oh, hello! You don't look familiar. I suppose you're here for a little bit of lyrical enlightenment, hmm? All right, then. Strap in.
Welcome, witty traveler. You're new, I haven't seen you. You stand amidst the grandeur of Sumeru academia. A scholarly repository of knowledge and philosophy, concoction and apocryphy are seldom to be seen here. Our word is official in a whirlwind of disciplines, enlightening the minds of the world and its citizens. You strike me as likely a person who's visiting, so might be you find you're uncertain of fitting in with boffins and technology.
I just want to pause for a second. I just want to go back a little bit. I think I hear in the background of a beat, like way in the back, I hear a piano. I think.
Our word is official in a whirlwind of disciplines, enlightening the minds of the world and its citizens. You strike me as likely a person who's
Okay, I do.
visiting, so might be you find you're uncertain of fitting in with boffins and technology.
And the reason I want to pause and go back there is simply because the fact that I find when they layer the instrumental background or the beat background, it adds a lot more depth to the song, which I do really enjoy.
Dropped into biology, but you dropped in the college of the prof of ageology, the study of what was and is their causes, and well, probably you'd think of it as history, simplistic but just tolerably so honorably the Sumeru to summarize events for the quick initiation to equip you for adventure. The music twist of nations, the intrigues and invasions, exquisitely relayed by a semi-certain mentor. I'll be honest, there's a lot of it, and though we're never wrong, there's a reason no one's ever tried to show it in a song. While musicians of tradition throughout the kingdom might prefer ballad, when I'm speaking wisdom, you'll forgive a little word salad. Right, here goes then. We'll start with the easy stuff. Well, easy-ish. So I'll take you through the basics, the most obvious of straight facts. You've landed in the land and it's the continent of Teyvat. It's made of 7 nations, there's Natan and then Fontaine and Sumeru and Inazuras. There's Phenial, Mondstadt.
Okay, minute 32. I will say, I do believe, and I'm going to check this because... Okay, it is a 3D environment. Okay. Yeah. Reading this, I will say, the Stupendium always goes above and beyond for the costumes and the video, I find. Which I really enjoy, because not a lot of artists on YouTube do go above and beyond, but the Stupendium always seems to go to that next step, which makes the music more unique compared to everyone else. That said, I'm going to full screen this again, and we're going to keep going.
Don't get overwhelmed, there's a plethora of realms. Elemental, light, abyssal, void, and human where we dwell. But don't think of them as places, they all take up the same space. It's more like layers in a cake. Well, no, that's silly, maybe. Well, the cake is filled with currents, no, the elemental kind. There's light and dark respectively, but ours are called ley lines. Like magic streams of energy that carry all the memories of everyone there's ever been and all they've left behind. Perhaps I should have tackled this before we'd begun, but the human realm was held by the primordial one. I'd expect a god progenitor needs modern context first. No, this is too complex, I'll save it for the next verse. The Genshin dimension is pretty intense, full of events too dense to mention. Now I don't mean to test your comprehension, but I think it's best you pay attention. If you fall from the stars for all sorts of fun travels, before you can start you've got more to unravel. The academia encyclopedia is a crack source. Want to make an impact? You need a crash course. Right.
I did like the switch up there.
Got all that? Good. How about a little ancient history? Okay, you asked for it. So many millennia ago, there was the sovereigns, dragon lords, the all-powerful sort, just sort of hovering about, all seven with a territory embellished by their presence with their elemental offerings. You want to hear specifics, well, we haven't got time, but each nation god has got their own impact on their climbs. There's cryo, pyro, hydro, dendro, electro, geo, amino, really convenient that they all happen to rhyme. Then obviously enters the primordial one, the progenitor I mentioned in a war.
It's really convenient that they all rhyme, huh? Especially when you're going off a... I wouldn't necessarily call this rap. More music with a good flow. Like, just a traditional song with good flow. Because... As a music reactor myself, trying to wrap my brain around the beat here, along with the style of vocals, it's... Because usually when you have rap, you have 8-bar segments. This is more than that. So technically anything above 8 bars, and then a fast part, as I like to say, because it's simple and makes more sense to a lot of people. You'll have 8 bars, and then you have your fast flow, which is usually about 4, sometimes 6 lines. This one here seems to be going for the slow part being about 14, and then a fast part going about 5 to 7 from what it sounds like. So I wouldn't put it under the rap category so much as I would put it under, like I said, traditional music with high flow, basically. But it's really unique, and I do really enjoy it so far.
Began the primordial one for the lords of dragons, and when all said and done, the primordial one, the old world ends and the new begins, which the god made fit to have humans in. And though peace and prosperity were brief, we could generally agree the human realm was quite a useful thing. An addendum I should mention, there were sisters in the moon. Only one of them was canon, but I'm pretty sure it's true. They lived in a lunar palace where they kept the stars in balance, and the people called the Sealy rose irrelevancy too. But that's beside the point. The fact is all were living happily for several generations, God reside beside humanity, a great civilization, nations weaved into a tap.
One thing I am noticing is that they're trying to go for rhythm. Like, they're trying to... It's like right here where it says the fact is we're living happily. There we go, if I can English properly today.
We're living happily for several...
Gods reside beside humanity. It doesn't sound like it would rhyme, but when you say it fast, it does. That's all.
Unintended people call the Sealy rose irrelevancy too, but that's beside the point. The fact is all were living happily for several generations, God reside beside humanity.
just the last word. If you go off the last word at the speed of it being said, it rhymes to a small degree, which I like.
Great civilization, nations weaved into a tapestry of arts and innovation, then the ancient calamity. The universe, it just can't rebirth, but it soon laid waste to the heavens and earth. When the second who came, yes, I swear that's their name, suddenly ended the game, and well, the records are regretfully named. What happened next, we're not actually sure. They were far too busy dying to keep track of the score, but those citizens...
They were far too busy dying to keep track of the score. Yike.
Stem the seed evil wisp, and let's just break with a chorus and then come back to the war. The Genshin dimension is pretty intense, filled with events too dense to mention. And this session's attempt to condense and to dispense with all the questions. If you hold from the stars for all sorts of fun travels, before you can start, you've got lore to unravel. The academia encyclopedia is a crack source. Want to make an impact? You'll need a crash course.
Oh, you're still here. People don't normally make it this far. I thought you might have switched for a different video during the second chorus. Right.
Listen up, it's time to learn about the Archon War. When it started again, we are not sure. It either started the calamity or after it. What matters is it happened, it was bad, and that it lasted for at least a whole millennia. Again, be clear, we're guessing here. The date is in Celestia, a region in the heavens where the gods sit in their special chairs and sit and do whatever. Dare to question who do better and who gets to keep on blessing there. Seven divine seats, all the heavens divided. Each nation collides with those they used to align with as deities fight over a place in the sky until they got a seating plan they could agree on deciding. And when chaos subsided and the seats were agreed and those nations in flames had their new deities decreed, all seven could they get up with an air of peace. No, there was an eighth one hiding beneath their feet. Yes, Kenria was underground and hidden from the gods, which as you can imagine, well, they didn't like a lot, so they smote them with their vanity, now known as the calamity, which backed by quite spectacularly. But what were the odds? As they unleashed abyssal creatures, which was probably horrific, but again, when being eaten, no one documents specifics. So better not to dwell, because it's plainly depressing. Another...
What was that line? Again, when being eaten, no one documents specifics. I mean... Fair.
Big word again, when being eaten, no one documents specifics. So better not to dwell, because it's plainly depressing. Another half millennia, and hey, it's the present. The Genshin dimension is pretty intense, filled with events too dense to mention. Now I don't mean to test your comprehension, but I think it's best to pay attention. This session's attempt to condense and to dispense with all the questions, to make a little sense and help retention. And then I need a prep you for ascension. If you fall from the stars, but all sorts of fun travels, before you can start, you've got lore to unravel. The academia encyclopedia is a crack source. Want to make an impact? You'll need a crash course. Want to fight gods? Well, before you're destined, you're gonna have to battle with some lore complexities. You can master magic or to master great attack force. Want to make an impact? You'll need a crash course. There we go. We're done.
After counting it out, the 13 and 9. So I was wrong in my previous assumption. It's broken down into 13 and 9. 13 slow, 9 fast. Anything over 10 fast or 14 slow would be classified as traditional music. Anything that is below and has high flow rate in the music and the vocals is considered a rap. So this technically does fall under the rap category. So yeah, now you know. It's very unique. That's what I can say about it right now. It's very unique. I'm gonna have to live with this song for a little while, like play it a couple times, but I'm enjoying it.
A complete and thorough history of the land of Teyvat. Everything you could need to know. I did neglect to mention the Gnosis, the Vision Wielders, the Vatui and the Abyss Order, at least one or two other types of dragon. Look, there's a lot, okay? You'll figure it out. It's stressful trying to keep track of this stuff. It takes a toll. Look at me. I'm only 26.
Genshin Impact is an open-world action RPG game available on PC, iOS, Android, and PlayStation 4 and 5. Step into our vast magical world now and start your adventure on the continent of Teyvat.
The new Parade of Providence update brings new events to experience, new places to explore, a new boss to face, and new characters, Baizu and Kaveh, to play, as well as the returns of Nahida, Nilu, and Ganyu.
Join the journey with travelers and reveal mysteries in the land of Teyvat. And thanks to Genshin Impact for sponsoring this lecture.
Hey!
Alrighty. So, lyrically. Lyrically and instrumental or beat. We're gonna go beat on this, considering there was the only instrument I heard was in the beginning, which was a piano, which, again, I mentioned it. Having it in the background of the beat did add depth, which I do really enjoy. The rest of the beat, we'll go beat first, because beat's easy, It was a developing beat. It changed throughout the song, basically. Started off a little lower on the audio for the beat, gradually working to a bit louder throughout the song. Lyrically, the lyrics matched with the beat perfectly, which is very important for a song like this, especially for a YouTube creator. Doesn't matter if they have 1 subscriber or, let's say, 1 million subscribers. If you don't match the lyrics with the beat, it doesn't make for a good song. They did it perfectly on this, which kind of tied the whole song together. Vocally, the Stupendium, very unique voice, knows how to use it, and can deliver something as simple as this very perfectly. And very cleanly as well. Sounds like a voice that can be... It doesn't need a lot of mixing behind it, from what I can tell. Because the song was mixed. There's mixing involved. But vocally, it sounds like there wasn't a lot of effects that had to be placed over the voice. Or, if any, at all. Which is really good when you don't have to do that and you can just have clean vocals and still sound very good. Video-wise, it was perfect. The transitions between the different verses matched with the video, and like I said, when everything's timed together, you have a very good song. If anything is off time even a little bit, it takes away from the song. This was done very well. They spent time making this, and all I'm going to say is good job to the Stupendium for another song that is visually and audibly appealing. I wish I knew more about Genshin Impact. I don't, but that's my thoughts on it. Those are my findings on it, I guess you could say. And, yeah. So. Holy crap. Time for the spiel. So first things first, I'm going to be linking the original song in the description below, along with a second link, which is going to be my website, where you can find all the other reactions from the time that my website went up. On my website, there is a Nerdcore artist that we react to tab that shows you all the artists that we react to and links to their channels respectively. So if you want to go check out more people who are under the Nerdcore genre of music, please go check out those links. They all have unique music of their own. This isn't really an anime song, but I will leave a third link in the description below, which is to a website called Zoro.to. It is an anime streaming website for any of you who do watch anime. It is completely free to use. The only thing that you're going to have to deal with is probably a few pop-ups, but if you have... dying! If you have your anime with autoplay on and full screen, you won't have to worry about interruptions, and you can just watch uninterrupted anime for as long as you want. Well, at least until your season's over, and then you gotta go to another season. But yeah, with that said, thank you for watching. Again, my name is Century Vanguard, and have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it is for you when you are watching this. Have a good day, guys.